What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? We got two important topics we want to talk about today. Two important topics. Medical bills messing up credit scores of people. People getting messed over by medical collections. And it's even affecting U.S. soldiers. So we'll get into it. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go to a different beat here. Which beat should we get to? I say let's go to this one. All right, now we're ready to get started. We are ready to get started. What's up, everybody on TikTok? You watching me on Facebook, YouTube? Give me a like, give me a follow. We're talking about two important subjects. If you're on TikTok, what's up? Taking up two important subjects. And if you have any questions about repairing your credit, if you would like to get involved with my online course, type 750-434-515-1612 if you're on TikTok. Go ahead and give me a like. How about I actually go live on TikTok here? Now we're live on TikTok as well. What's up, everybody? The Brother Man has returned. Got two important stories I want to share with you guys. So if you're catching this, let me know what you think. Give me some hearts. Give me a follow. We're going to get into this. What's up, Facebook, YouTube? Give me a like and a follow. Let's get started. So I'm going to share this article right here. And this is from WTAP. There we go. It's from WTAP, and I believe that's a NBC affiliate. Can't really see where it's from. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's in the U.S. How about that? So let me go ahead and share my screen here. And the premise of the story, WTAP is reporting that a bunch of U.S. service members have been getting their credit reports messed up by erroneous, derogatory items on their credit report, and particularly medical collections. People are getting medical collections on their report, hurting their score when it shouldn't be. And see, medical collections can hurt your score anywhere from 20 to 126 points per item. So this is serious business. People are getting they're really getting messed over by this. I'm gonna show you the story here. Service delayed. So we just gonna go through this here. So it's entitled Service Delayed. Military members and veterans lodged thousands of complaints over credit reports mistakes. And this is happening all over the country. They gave the example of Tiffany. Let me see how this is showing up on here. Okay, you got to see it. So, get an example of Tiffany. She, after doing all her tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, she noticed that she lacked some knowledge about financial literacy, and she was being taken advantage of. And a lot of people didn't understand what was going on with their medical bills until it started biting them in the butt. A number of veterans were unsure if these medical bills were received, if they were paid, if they were taken care of, and this is just causing all sorts of confusion. And these veterans are sending up to 250,000 complaints to the 3 credit bureaus. This is noted by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So, what's been going on? Here it says, according to the CFPB's Office of Veteran Affairs, since 2011, service members, families, veterans registered 250,000 consumer complaints. This increased over half of these complaints in 2021 were because of inaccurate info in their credit reports. They give the example out of Florida. See, in Florida, they had one person. They went to the hospital. They had some sort of medical issue. It was taken care of. Supposedly, however, it was not billed under their insurance. It was billed as if he didn't have any insurance at all. So it went unpaid and went to collections. And now it was on his credit report. He said, I disputed it multiple times and they refused to drop it or try to work it out. So you can see one example of one person who's impacted by unpaid medical collection. It wasn't his fault. And this happens a lot. People get impacted by medical collection, not because they're irresponsible, because they think the insurance is paying it and they have some sort of billing error. They have something with the insurance company where they didn't pay it. Who knows? Who knows? But it goes to collections and hurts their credit report. Now, what he probably did why his multiple disputes didn't work was because he probably disputed it online. And you never want to file a dispute online because, number one, it's hard to track and keep accurate records of doing so. Plus, when you file a credit dispute online, you waive your right to a method of verification, which is very important if you're trying to fix your credit and get erroneous items removed from your report. The law says that if there's an item on your report, the credit bureaus have to provide you with a method of verification, who they spoke to, when they spoke to, where are they at, what documentation they have. And you can't do that if you dispute online. So that's probably what this person did. So let's continue. So the story goes on to talk about one of the major findings that the CFPB found was that the 3 credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, were failing to respond to the complaints. 2021, there was a 71% increase in consumer complaints to the 3 bureaus. Why? Because these bureaus were not responding to people within 30 days of a dispute, which is against the law. It is against the law you see, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, these bureaus have to respond to a credit dispute within 30 days. God to God, what's up? Love your content. Love your content. And so they got to respond in 30 days for the when you send a verification dispute letter. Failure to do so, that item gets removed. So what this is showing you is that these credit bureaus are violating the law. So, and the CFPB, kind of like the national government credit bureau, kind of the watchdog department, is noting this, and they're taking action. So, National Credit Reporting Agency companies should hold themselves to this higher standard they've agreed to met. They have to reply 30 days, as we just mentioned, according to the Dodd-Frank Act and the Fair Credit Reporting Act. These bureaus can be sued for this, right? So let's continue down. We're going to go to this other account here from another person. They said, I asked the company to investigate a debt collector account on my credit report because it's inaccurate. It was for a medical debt that I'm not responsible for. It says the hospital that it would have come from had full access to our insurance information, right? And billed their insurance. TRICARE. The insurance paid the debt, but now this debt collector is trying to get double paid by the patient. They said that's illegal and unethical. So you see what's going on with the medical collections of some of these soldiers. It's really immoral, it's unethical, illegal what they're doing. And people are really upset about this. Now, if you were in this situation, what would you do about it? What would you do about it? Well, I'm going to show you what can be done. I'm going to log into my DIY credit program here. And I'm going to show you one important feature that can be used specifically for medical collections here. As soon as I get logged in here. All right, so let me share my screen here. All right, so let's take a look at this. As you see on the My Credit system, it's a 6-step process to fixing your credit, and they have video modules like this, these that walk you step by step on how to fix and repair your credit. But now we're going to go to step number 4. Step number 4 has how to remove medical collections letter. It's actually a series of letters under this, already pre-written for you. This document provides you with information how you can remove medical collections from your credit report. It includes template letters to be used, and if you need to, the link to the CFPB so that you can file a complaint and possibly sue the credit bureau. But when you're a member of this My Credit system, you get this letter already written for you. All you have to do is follow the training. It's already filled out. You put your personal information in, follow the training, mail it to the credit bureaus. I think one of the letters has you mail it directly to the medical collector, the debt collector. But you just follow the instructions, you follow the directions, and you get results. So, already included, you get a medical collections letter designed to remove medical collections from your credit report properly and how it's outlined by the law. People be getting results with this system, with this letter. I have a friend of mine, she used this letter to remove a $5,000 medical collection from her credit report. Many other people have gotten results. In fact, I'm going to share with you one person named Bonnie, and then we'll move on to our second story here. And if you want to get started with the system, the link is on my description on Facebook and YouTube. And if you want to get, and if you're on TikTok, you can visit my profile and contact me directly, or you can text 750-424-515-612. Now, Facebook and YouTube, I'm going to be able to show you this. I don't have it to where you can see it on TikTok, but of course I've posted this video on TikTok before. So what we're going to do, we're going to find 2 people in particular. One is Catherine. She had medical collections on her report. Now check this out.
To use the My Credit system where I was able to remove my student loans, medical bills. I'm still in the process of removing some other things, but it has raised my credit score over 100.
All right, so that's Catherine there. And I'm going to show you one other one. And we have, where's Bonnie? Oh, there's Bonnie.
I was able to remove $67,000 in student loans, $100,000 in medical collections, and 31 other negative items from my personal credit report just in 4 months. You know.
All right, so we got 2 different people who were able to use this system to remove specifically medical collection. Now, this system works for all sorts of negative items, but since we're talking about medical bills, that's what we're talking about. And we have a special letter for medical collections. We have letters for a variety of situations. And when you get access to the system, you get all of that included. You can actually get started with this system for $19.95 right now. And it's $40 a month to maintain your membership after that. $19.95 to start, $40 a month to keep after that. And there's no contract commitment, so you can use the system for as long as you need to cancel if you want, or you can share this with other people and make some extra money. All right, so let's get to our next story here. And since we're going to another story, let's change the song up here. What are we going to do here? Let's do this song. So story number 2, we're going to make this real quick here. And this happens, I'm just mainly show you a chart here because I find it very interesting. You ever wonder how auto lenders decide what interest rate they're going to charge you? And a lot of it's based on, of course, your down payment and of mainly your credit score, your credit history. And so I found this article at bizbankrate.com that charts the average interest rate for car loans according to your credit score. I'm going to show you here. All right. So you see it here. Which one? This one. Let's do this one. So as you see, you've got the average, you get your chart, you get your credit scores to the left, and on TikTok, I'm just having like this. I have a chart here. As a matter of fact, I just did a TikTok on this earlier. Of course, your credit scores range from 300 to 850. At 300, your lowest, 850 is your highest. So if your credit score is in the range of 300 to 500, which is very, very poor, atrocious, really, you're looking at an average interest rate of 13%, basically 12.84 to be exact, according to this website here, for a new car, up to 20% if you want to buy a used car and you have poor credit. Now, if your credit is in the 500s, which is still pretty bad, but it's a lot where many people are. New car, you're looking at, on average, a 9.75 interest rate, with up to a 16% interest rate for used cars. Now, if you're between 601 and 660, that comes down to 6.57 for a new car and 10.33 for a used car. So already cut in half by just getting into the 600s. Now, if your credit score is 661 to 780, which is a good credit score, you're looking at a 4% interest rate for car loans and 5% interest rate on used cars. And of course, if you have an excellent score, which is 780, I believe higher than 750, but if you're in the 780 to 850, according to bankrate.com, you could be looking at a 2.96 interest rate for new cars and 3.68 for used cars. So do you see the importance of keeping tabs on your credit score? It could cost you money. On a $30,000 car, you can pay almost an extra $9,000 to $10,000 if you have bad credit, simply because of the interest rate. So that leads to how can you improve your credit score if you're in a bad situation now? Well, there's two things you want to start with. You want to start with your payment history. We talk about those medical collections and stuff like that on the previous article. If you have any collections on negative items on your account, bankruptcies, repos, stuff like that, you want to try to get as many of those removed from your credit report as possible. Any late payments, you want to get them removed from your credit report as possible. Get as many of that on. That's payment history. Payment history accounts for 35% of your credit score. And the second thing you want to do is to lower your credit card utilization. Get that thing below 10%. Because anything above 30% is hurting you. But if you get that thing below 10%, you can start to see an increase in credit score. Credit card utilization is 30% of your score. So the fastest way to see an improvement on your credit score, clean up your payment history, lower your credit utilization. And the My Credit system teaches you how to do that, gives you the resources on how to do that. And as far as utilization, it teaches you how you can not only make more money through our affiliate program, but many people can take home more money from their jobs using our minimized tax strategy and our income shifting strategy. And I have other YouTube videos about the income shifting strategy that you can look up on my channel. Give me a follow, go ahead, give me a like. And if you want to get started on the online do-it-yourself credit repair system, if you're on TikTok, send a message to 434-515-1612 or visit my website if you're on Facebook or YouTube. So hope this helped. Hope you found this interesting. If you did, give me a like. If you're on YouTube, if you hated it, give me an unlike or a dislike or whatever. You can tell me how stupid I am in the comments. If this made sense, let me know in the comments. Give me a follow. And look forward to working with you guys on fixing your credit.